You think women are that stupid that they don't feel the energy off you? Your brain rot. They're stupid. Women are stupid, but they're not that stupid. If you're the type of guy that jacks off all day long, looks at corn, don't take care of yourself, don't read the Bible, don't go to the gym, don't eat healthy, women do feel the energy, bro. They do. They may act like they don't feel the energy, but they absolutely do, bro. They can feel the dominant energy. They can feel the dominant person inside of you, bro. They can feel that. But you guys, you do not understand. You fucking people out there that are chasing pleasure over purpose. Like, what is wrong with you? What does the matter with you, bro? Oh, look at her. She's so fucking hot. Oh, I'm a DMer. I'm a Snapchatter. See if she wanna fuck. Bro, you're fucking weird, bro. You're fucking weird. Get a life, G. For fuck's sakes.
Don't steal me Lucky Charms. So that absolute dork you just heard was Brad Skippington, or as I like to call him, Brad Sniffington, because he's got his nose at least a foot deep into Wes's asshole. He literally spreads Wes's ass cheeks like this, and he even has a matching Wes tattoo on his head.
No.
And funny enough, it says self-made, even though this dude still lives with his mommy. Bro, self-made what? Would you make your fucking bed by yourself this morning? Guarantee this guy's saving up every penny he makes from his mommy's chore allowance, and he's stuffing it into a piggy bank for his Miami escape fund, because we know this guy's just waiting for the day he can finally move out of mommy's house and move to Miami with all the other alphas.
Not having confidence, it makes you lose authority. It absolutely do. It absolutely do. I shaved my head back in 2023, right? Because the one reason I shaved my head, people think I shaved my head because I want to be Wes or Andrew. That's absolutely wrong.
No, dude, people think you want to be Wes because you got this same exact tattoo and you copy every little thing he says.
The real reason I shaved my head was because of my nan. When she died, I told her, one day I'm gonna shave my head because of the shit she had to go through. My dad had cancer, right? That's the main reason. And when I shaved my head, people looked at me saying, "Brad, what the fuck are you trying to do?" But I knew, I envisioned myself every single day. I envisioned myself, said, "Damn, this is a person who I want to be. This is a girl who I want to marry. This is the place where I want to live." You know, you gotta be authentic, and you gotta have confidence. If you could vision it, you could absolutely speak it. If you could vision it, you could absolutely speak it.
You can envision it, you can absolutely speak it? What is this guy talking about? And what does that have to do with shaving your head for your nan who had cancer? Which, by the way, I'm not making fun of that very sad story, but he's saying he told his nan when she died that he was going to shave his head one day. How does that help her when she's already dead? I don't know. But here he is giving another reason why he actually shaved his head.
Gentleman asked me in my DMs the other day. They said, "Brad, how the fuck you have so much confidence? You're bald." My brother, I chose to be bald. Like, bro, my dad was bald, and I would eventually lose my hair because I got bad hair genetics. Having confidence, bro, comes within.
So wait, is it because you have bad hair genetics and you were going to go bald anyways? Or is it because you told your nan after she was already dead that you were going to shave your head? Which is it?
Have confidence in showing up when you don't want to go to do the things that you need to do, bro. Going to the gym, read the Bible, bro. Working on yourself every single fucking day, bro. Stack your fucking wins, brother. That's how you build confidence. You don't just take a fucking magic pill like you fucking retards do that goes like partying every single fucking weekend. They're thinking drinking alcohol is gonna fix your confidence. No, G. No. It's gonna make you worse, bro. Having confidence, bro, start within.
Yeah, this guy seems like he has a lot of confidence. He's constantly talking about being authentic, and there's nothing more authentic I can think of than copying another man. So who knows about the hair story? Who really cares? I just thought it's funny that he's telling two different stories. First it was for his nan, and then it was for his bad hair genetics. But regardless, like, you really can't take a guy seriously who walks around like this. You know, it's my favorite thing, guys who, you know, tilt their head to show off the jawline. Peak comedy. But it's so ironic that the caption of that video says, "Be different or be forgotten." Hilarious.
The girl won't care if I'm in shape. I gives her flowers. I spoils her. I gives her teddy bears.
I gives her my Lucky Charms.
I gives her flowers. I spoils her. I gives her teddy bears.
After me Lucky Charms, you name me marshmallow shapes.
Okay, you fucking pussy. Walked in the street with your shirt off. You see what your girl would do. Because she would either tell you to put your shirt back on, because you're so fucking fat is disgusting to look at, or she will either look at you and laugh because every girl around you guys, every person around you guys are staring at you.
No, if my boyfriend was walking down the street with his shirt off, I would tell him to put his shirt back on, because why the fuck is he just randomly walking around without his shirt on? What are you talking about? That's not like a normal thing.
Being in shape, bro, is everything. Like, I'm not telling you to be fucking jacked. I'm not telling you to be like a IFBB pro, bro. I'm just saying to be fit. Because do you know how many people that's in the hospital wish they had the same blessing that you do? Being in shape is everything, G.
This guy constantly giving advice about women when he doesn't have one is wild. Let me help you out here, Brad. Girls don't nearly care about any of this shit, being ripped, being jacked, all this bullshit. Girls don't care about that as much as they care if you have your shit together. Like not living with your mommy. If you're so concerned what women want and what women care about, I would start there. Because for a fact, no woman is going to want to come over and hang out with you at your mom's house. The audacity to talk down on other men when you don't even have the basics, the foundation down yet is crazy. Okay, my guy?
You guys normalizing speaking the truth, this world will be a better place. What's understood, it doesn't have to be explained. Because I find it hilarious. You people get so offended when someone tell you the truth. If I call you fat, that don't mean I don't like you. That don't mean I want the best for you. I call you fat because I care about you. Straight up. If I call you skinny, that means I cares about you. That means I want you gain weight, put mass on, because I once was a skinny kid. And I was lost like you people out there. Didn't know what the fuck you was gonna do. Until I went to the gym, started eating better, opened the Bible, prayed 2 times a day, and found God. Because if you guys normalize and speaking the truth, this world will be a better place.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. But if the truth isn't toxic, like your video says, then why do you get so upset when people are being honest with you, saying that it sounds like you have a speech impediment? And this isn't mocking him the way he does, calling people fat, calling people names. This is just simply an observation and the truth. Personally, I don't think he actually has a speech impediment. I think he just sounds weird because he's from some place called like Newfoundland or something like that. Here he is bitching about how people, are making fun of his speech impediment, even though he makes fun of people all day. He says you should be able to hear the truth, but not when obviously it's directed at him.
Imagine you gotta be so insecure. They gotta mock my accent. You gotta be so insecure.
You gotta be so insecure.
I don't know you as a person, but it feels so fucking corny and cringe. They gotta mock somebody's accent because you're so insecure. If you think my accent is bad, you should live in Newfoundland. Unless you already do, because I don't know you personally. Man, why are you mocking other people's accent? Is it because I'm more confident than you? Or is it because you're just insecure? And you were just having a bad day, so you gotta take your anger on somebody else? But man, it's so funny that not only you, a lot of you motherfuckers are like that. You gotta mock somebody else because you're just insecure. Straight up.
Then what does that say about you mocking people? Are you insecure? Huh? Are you insecure?
Because you're just insecure.
Tell me it doesn't sound like a leprechaun.
Physical attraction is everything. Don't get me wrong. But being in shape and can control your woman is more important than that. Just picture this thing. You pretty boys out there, walk down the street with your woman. And I will walk down the street as well. I'll guarantee you something right now, brother. Your girlfriend will look at me 5 times more when she's in danger than you. Because when people looks at me, I'm a threat. I do respect, I'm a fucking threat. I takes care of my fucking people. If something was going down, who would your girl call you first? Would she call someone that's muscular, or would call you?
Says the guy whose DMs are drier than the Sahara Desert, but it's just so bold coming from somebody with a painfully average physique. I mean, he talks so much about other people being fat and not being jacked, but this guy has the most average physique ever. And I'm not saying that to be mean. Maybe, it's just because I live in LA, as you guys know, and it's very vain and pretentious. Maybe in Newfoundland, where he's from, he's like the most jacked guy out there. But where I'm from, he would not be considered jacked. And it is quite vain. Like I said, it's very vain out here. Everybody is pretty soulless, but a lot of people really care about their appearance. They live in the gym, basically. I mean, there's a stereotype for people out here, and it's real. So yeah, talking all this smack online when he wouldn't be considered jacked.
9 out of 10 times, the people from your hometown, the people where you're from, aren't going to support your vision or aren't going to support your goals. Because when I started my fitness journey, they laughed, they doubted me. They laughed in my face. They said you were never meant to get jacked. If you want to do something with your life, people will laugh at you. If you want to get jacked, people will laugh at you. But the moral of the story is this, brother. Let them laugh, let them doubt you. Because you know what? If you sees it right there and you're willing to speak it, it will happen. If you sees it right there and you're willing to speak it, it will happen.
It will happen. All right, Biggie Smalls, calm down.
It's all the teachers that told me I never amount to nothing.
So yeah, in my opinion, he's not very jacked. He actually looks like, you know what he looks like? Those kids. You ever see those kids, like those 5-year-olds that are super buff and it looks really awkward? I mean, good for them, honestly. But you know how it always looks a little off? It always looks a little awkward. That's how he looks to me, like a really buff 5-year-old. And I'm not saying he's in bad shape whatsoever. And I'm definitely not trying to encourage him to get on steroids. I'm just saying for him to be talking all crazy about being jacked and people didn't want him to be jacked and people never believed in him or whatever the fuck, he's really not all that jacked to be talking all this shit. You would think he fucking looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. I'm like, dude, chill out, relax. Like, he's one of those guys who like have picked up a dumbbell for the first time and now he's on the internet calling everyone else fat.
Do not say that you're in shape if you're still fat. I go to the gym 5 days a week. I'm in shape. No, you're not. You're still fat as fuck. Your guts still ain't lower than your fucking ball sack, G. You still cannot please your woman in the bed, G. That's not being in shape. That's still being a fat fuck. That's still being a pudgy motherfucker. Don't get me wrong. You don't ever walk around with a 6-pack. But you don't ever walk around not be able to see, you know what? Better people I see that, oh, I go to the gym 5 days a week. I'm healthy. Yet again, you still comes home eating like shit. You still comes home eating like a fucking 600-pound motherfucker.
This is like those guys, and honestly, like, I don't know, it's not surprising whatsoever because again, he copied somebody else's tattoo, so obviously he's an uncreative prick, because this is what these people who have no ideas, no creativity, nothing to offer the internet except getting on there and be like, hoo, fat, you're fat, you're fat. It's like the laziest, uncreative, and I'm not upset about it. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, like, it's super lazy and uncreative to get on the internet, and that's your whole shtick, is calling people fat. It's just like, dude, like, yeah, I guess it was funny, like, the first couple times you said it, like, haha, this guy's goofy, but it's just old. Like, that's your whole thing. Like, ooh, you're fat. You're fat. Okay, dude, and you're a fucking loser. How about that? You're a fucking loser that lives in your mom's house, who copies another man who has the body of a 10-year-old, is prematurely balding, and has a space in between every single one of your teeth. So relax, all right? He just has like created this caricature of what he thinks a like manly, strong, like buff alpha man sounds like. And he doesn't realize that he sounds like a goof. Like, this is so goofy, dude. What are you doing? And what's even funnier, and I wasn't going to mention this, but he's such a lame. He's been watching my Instagram stories every single day, and I can show clips up here, but every time, like, I caught him once looking at my stories, and now I literally go on there just specifically to check, and sometimes I post stories specifically to see if he's going to be snooping, and sure enough, he does. And don't get me wrong, I snoop too, but I snoop because it's my job. I have to stalk these guys. I have to look and see what they're doing. Otherwise, I have nothing to talk about. But why are you watching my stories is what I want to know.
Well, I actually find it hilarious that people rather go out partying on the weekends. Oh, I'm going like socializing. Fuck going like socializing for? Oh, I'm going like dancing. Dancing? The fuck you dancing for, bro? You haven't accomplished nothing. Like, these people that actually watches football games or wearing jerseys that's got other men names on their jerseys. Like, weird as sounds? They gay as hell, bro. Oh, let's go watch a football game. Let's go watch a NFL game. My brother, you're watching somebody's success. You're watching somebody's success, bro. Oh, he scored. Yeah? Well, how is that going to help your life? Oh, it's 2-0. He won. Yeah, but you're still broke. Huh?
Making fun of other guys for wearing jerseys, meanwhile he's literally wearing another man's skin on his head, is crazy work. So as we can see, there's a pattern here with Brad Sniffington. He gets really upset and angry anytime he talks about people having fun, hooking up, partying, drinking, having any sort of fun in general. And right now, it just hit me right as I saw this new video he posted. I finally realized why he gets so mad seeing other people or hearing about other people having a good time. And it's because he probably probably doesn't get to do it. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He probably doesn't have any friends. He most likely doesn't get invited anywhere to parties or anything fun. So instead, he has to get on the internet and scream at everyone else about it and talk about how we're all losers because I guess we're having fun, drinking, having sex, hooking up. Who knows? But this is hilarious. Check this out.
You have God in your bio, but only thing you post on Instagram is bikini pictures. Oh, you go to frat parties, not to drink. So he only goes to frat parties to hang out, not this. So you cover up your neck when you comes home with makeup, so your mom will not be able to see your hickeys. You want to mature man, but when you pussy in your fucking place, you get mad and you cause him toxic.
What the fuck? Bro just said I have to cover up my hickeys from my mom? What? Dude, I haven't lived with my mom in like 20 years, and neither should you be at this age. But why does he care so much? Why does he get so mad about drinking, hooking up, bikini photos? But you're advocating for guys to be walking around without a shirt on? So you're okay with guys walking around naked, but not okay with bikini photos? Bro, are you gay? I mean, it's fine. Just say so. Dude, you're way too young to be this grouchy. You should not be this grumpy at like what, 19 years old? Chill. This is why you're prematurely balding, dude. You're stressing about stupid ass shit. This guy's such a goof. Obviously, he's such a goof. I'm gonna leave you guys with a little slam poetry. This little number here is called A Reason by Brad Sniffington.
What I find hilarious is that these people that gossip about other individuals are always the ones that are so insecure. They talk about you on social media, they comment something on your post, but when you see them in real life, they just keeps their head down. There's a reason why people talk about me and not you. There's a reason why people respect me and not you. There's a reason. You can say, you want. You can say, oh, he's a retard. You can say whatever you want. But guess what? You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. But you're definitely not going to disrespect me. I have not got one disrespectful interaction in person. Because it's not going to happen. You don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. But you're definitely not going to disrespect me.
You don't have to respect me, but you're damn sure not gonna disrespect me. What is he talking about? And dude, this guy should, look into slam poetry because that was kind of good. There's a reason. There's a reason.
There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason.
What's the reason, dude? What is the reason? Because I know sure as hell you're not seeing people that you know from the internet out in public. They're not recognizing you. They're not talking shit on the internet and then running into you and keeping their head down. Like you say, I guarantee you've never met one single one of your followers in public or anybody who's recognized you. So what are you talking about? Dude, these guys are so delusional. Anyways, you guys, that is all I have for you today. This guy is such a goof. I've been meaning to talk about him for a while, but it's just everything else has been so crazy. But yeah, like what kind of guy, what trips me out the most is like, what kind of guy gets the same exact tattoo as somebody else? And usually artists won't even do like that work. Obviously he took in a picture of Wes and showed the artist, I want this on my head in the same exact spot. Usually artists will be like, no, I'm not going to copy somebody else's work bar for bar. For a real artist, they would see that as like unethical in a way. You know what I mean? Real artists don't copy other people's work. But yeah, like obviously you have to be, there's something wrong with this guy, and I'm not even talking about the way he talks or anything else about him, the way he acts or anything, but clearly just copying somebody else's tattoo on that alone, you can tell that anybody who does something like that has to be a little bit mentally like unstable, just not all there, and I'm not trying to like be mean about it, but I mean it's obvious. Come on, like who else takes a tattoo to somebody and asks them to put that same exact tattoo on them? So weird. These are the type of people to like get wrapped up into a cult. The perfect follower for Wes. And I guarantee you Wes makes fun of this guy because he makes fun of all the dudes that follow him, all the dudes that like suck up and kiss his ass. So I guarantee you, like, if he actually ever met Wes would be nice to his face and then he would talk shit about him behind his back because that's the type of guy he is. He doesn't respect these kind of people, these kind of followers. He talks constantly about being authentic, being your own person, thinking for yourself.
You gotta be authentic.
Yet he's copying the entire identity, not even just tattoo, but entire identity and persona of another man. What about this is original? Nothing about this is authentic. All of this is like copy and paste of what you think Wes does. What you see in Wes is what he's trying to do, and it's pathetic. It is so pathetic and goofy and just lame, and I can't even believe he thinks like this looks cool or sounds cool. It's goofy as fuck. And I guarantee you, every girl he meets, every girl who passes by his page, if they're aware who Wes Watson is, they think he's goofy too. He's never going to be able to find a girl, or like a normal girl at least, a girl who like likes him for him, because this is silly. This is silly, goofy, like little boy shit. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. If you liked it, subscribe if you want to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.